TV. Gonna grab a drink or three, because you know it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Two lads from Yorkshire and another bloke from Somerset, supping and chatting away with each other, you never quite know what you're gonna get. Mark is a spark and his barbs are sharp, he has us crying. For an electrician his banter is electrifying. There's a designer, the guy with the cider. John is the landlord and they're all on Happy Hour TV. Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Happy Hour TV here live on Twitch. Thank you, guys. Well done, Colin, for getting ready in time. Hello, Jen. Thank you for joining us in the chat there. Thank you so much, and join in the chinwag and stuff. Just to say, this past week has been absolutely brilliant for us on Twitch. We've obviously been dropping into other people's Twitch streams, and they've been giving us some, very much appreciated shout outs. So we're hopefully getting some followers and things joining our channel. We've had a great number of different folks, and if people join and follow, we may not have the tech sorted for alerts. We might have. We'll see how it goes. But we're getting there. So thank you so much for joining us. We've got our usual guys. We've got Mark and John with us. We've got a special guest with us, who is Colin. Thank you, Colin, for joining us. We'll explain a little bit about where Colin's from in a moment. Drop some messages in the chat. Hit the follow button on Twitch if you're going to join us. You'll get your reminders of when we go live. We're usually live on Wednesdays at 8:30. And this gets recorded and dropped onto YouTube for 5 p.m. on Friday. So if you miss it or you want to watch some episodes that we've done in the past, we've been doing these all last year, you can go back and watch some of those as well. And you can subscribe on that channel. I think I'm there. I think I'm done. What's our week been like? What's our week been like, gents?
I've had half a bottle of wine.
Yeah, seems like it. Right, what's our week been like? What have we been up to?
Well, I've just been bumming about again for a week.
But you start soon, don't you? You start your new posts somewhere.
Start on Friday, so I've just been making the most of the last couple of days, sitting about doing nothing.
Very good. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Well, you can let us know how the first few days have gone on your next one next week. John, you haven't bought anything else this week, have you?
No, but I feel a bit strange. I've done something which I've never done before.
Okay.
I've actually sold a vehicle.
Oh.
Normally, we get stolen or written off, or put in the garage and keep it forever.
Yeah. What did you sell?
I sold my superbike.
I didn't even know you had one.
Yeah.
Well, like a full-on racer type,
Sports bike, yeah. Rubber dinghy rapid sports bike, yeah.
Really?
Rocket ship. Right. Brilliant.
Oh, well, good. It's nice to let it go and things. And
well, the thing is, when I was younger, honestly, that thing moved. It was so fast. Brilliant.
I didn't know you were that much of a biker. I didn't realise that you'd actually like.
From being 17 to being 24, I probably rode a motorbike on the road every day.
Right. Cool.
If not 50% of the time, I was riding on the road. Anyway, so I got that bike, but I got involved with loads of races. It was ridiculous, and high speeds as well. As soon as my children came along, I said to myself, "That bike there, I'm not riding it anymore."
Oh, okay.
And something happened as well, which helps me decide. This, shall we say, he was dependent on certain substances and under pressure from a criminal gang to try and steal my bike. Right. Anyway, but I caught him in the act, but in the process, it damaged it. It threw it on its side. It smashed the fairings and the engine case.
I didn't realise you were that much of a biker. Colin, are you a biker? You're not into bikes or anything, are you?
No, I've ridden motorbikes since I was very young. So I was a bit too dangerous on them. I needed 4 wheels to keep me safe. So
yeah, I should have taken leave out your book.
I'll save you my story with my brother's bike. for an occasion that we might be able to get my brother on. But that's a corker, is that? Yeah. We'll save that one. Yeah, I'm not good on two wheels. Cool. What are we drinking then, gents? What have we got? What's your week been? What, my week or Colin's week?
Well, both of you.
Yeah. What's your week been like, Colin? Work?
Busy. Just I'm rolling on as normal in these times. But I'm, still working and doing home improvements and things like that. So yeah.
Being in Somerset, I'm guessing it's warming up now. Is it for spring? Weather-wise.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's around 12 degrees, I think, today. So yeah.
Completely different up here, right?
No, nearly wasn't that bad. I reckon it was 8 or 9 degrees today.
Right.
Well, it was nice, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, it was pleasant today. Yeah,
Positively summer up here, that, isn't it?
Yeah. How was that with t-shirt?
Goodness me. I think fridges are around that temperature. Right. For me, week-wise, what have I been doing? Getting on with work. We've had a good tech week, so I've been able to do some bits tech-wise, which has been nice. Not a lot's happened really. Still in the same old place, We did a successful gaming stream last week, which was a bit of a test. I did that with Mark and Sam, so people can watch that on Twitch and things. Watch that back. Successful gaming stream. That was a first. Never done one of them before.
Enjoyable, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Colin, we catch up on a Saturday night as a pub kind of group or whatever, and we've been doing a pub quiz, not online, just in our Zoom meeting with ourselves or whatever. But this past Saturday, we played some games that were electronic, interactive. Everyone had their phones, and it was a good blast. Saturday night was a good blast. Had a good bit of fun with that. So we'll get to play games on our phones.
I don't remember
whilst
much
on Zoom. Don't remember much of it.
No.
Oh dear. Right. Warmer view, lads, than me. About -4 degrees where Jen is. Where are you from, Jen? If you're at -4, it can't be that local, surely. Where are you from, Jen?
Scotland.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you're from. It's a little bit warmer. Thank you, Jen, for joining us. It's grand. Okay, let's find out what we're drinking. So we'll go to our guest first. Did you get the memo? Yeah, did you get the memo?
Yeah. I'm not on the beers, but I am on a Jack Daniels and Coke today, which is like most days for me.
Perfect. You may need 2 of those. Let's see how you go.
I've got a bottle, but I won't know.
Jen has just replied saying she's from Kentucky.
Wow.
Is that where JD is produced? Oh, that's Tennessee, isn't it?
Tennessee, yeah, Tennessee.
Right.
Fantastic. So, Jen, what are you drinking?
Yes, so you're joining us for happy hour. What are you drinking?
Neil, what time is it though? Where Jen is?
No idea. It's going to be during the day. It's going to be afternoon, I would think. Yeah.
Is it
just after lunch?
So is that mid-afternoon-ish?
Yeah. Go on, Mark. What are you drinking?
I'm on the Guinness again this week.
Oh, good man.
On the
Nothing
Guinness.
wrong with the Guinness. Yeah. And John, you're on some.
Well, a good friend of mine recommended this wine. Bloody hell!
Yeah,
wine.
it'll be too bright. Yeah.
Eagles Pass.
Oh, lovely. Right.
What are you making of it?
You know what? It's nice.
It is,
It's full-bodied and it's got a little hint of tartness on top of tongue.
Yeah, but it's on offer as well. It's decent, yeah.
I can have 2 bottles of that dead easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like to bring a Thatcher's to the room. I'm on a bit of Katie today. On a bit of Thatcher's Katie. Trying to keep it local, Colin.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm up here in Yorkshire. A lot of bourbon is made in Kentucky. There you go, John. You can.
I was just reading Jen's message actually. So she replied saying a lot of bourbon is made in Kentucky. It's 3:45 in the afternoon, and she's having a soda for now. Because she's still at work. Just slip a gin in there.
So, pop a gin or a vodka in there.
If you work
gin would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Smell it. The vodka, it's fine.
Very good. So champion of me Thatchers, try and stay homebound. So cool. Let's carry on. So let's say cheers. So we bring our glasses in and all. Clinky in, clink, clink. Cheers,
In
gents.
fact, Mark, what was that cheers from Japan last week?
Kampai.
Kanpai.
Pie.
Kampai, yeah. I've actually got a little story about that as well.
Go on then, just quickly.
I briefly caught up with my stepbrother this week who lives in Japan.
Yeah.
So I was telling him the story about the Kampai question being in the quiz. And he said, he does a lot of work with businessmen. So he does Kampai with them, but then he explains, sometimes he goes chin chin. But then they all roll around laughing, taking the mick out of him. And he's like, what's going on? But apparently, chin chin in Japanese is chin means penis.
What is that again, Mark? What is he saying again?
Chin means penis in Japanese.
He's saying penis.
He's
So he's going
chin chin.
and they're all
Lovely.
laughing.
Oh, I'll never be able to say chin chin again.
That's grand. That's brilliant.
I'm gonna always say it now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's grand. That's good. Okay. What we'll do, we'll go on to our what happens next, and we'll come back to you, Colin. We'll find out what you're here for. All right. Let's do our what happens next. Are you guys ready? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Our first clip of the day. Here's your first clip, and you guys can let me know that you can hear it. Okay. Oh joy! Here we go. Okay, right. Colin, it's a what happens next. Could you see it and hear it okay?
Yes,
Perfect.
absolutely. Yeah.
Lovely. Okay.
You dare say what you think.
I think we're all thinking so.
Okay. What's your thoughts, Colin?
I would guess now that he would take his clothes off maybe and run up to the girl and lick her cheek. After
Okay.
eating crepes.
Okay. Very good. Mark, your thoughts?
Given what she did with his Doritos, I think he's going to smear his body in it. Spit his crumbs.
Okay. And John, what's your thoughts?
I think that he's accidentally torn the bottom of his crisp packet. And I think he's accidentally... and I think he's sat there, all casual, waiting there to dive in that crisp packet
Okay. All right.
and get a full meal, meat and two veg. Anyone
Meat and two veg. Okay. John, you're not far off. I'm gonna let's screen share. All right, here we go. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, that backfired, didn't it?
That backfired, yeah. Okay, all right. Let's go and have a look. Let's do our next clip. And here's your next one. Now, this next one is a little bit odd. That's all I'll say.
I think I like this little guy.
I love this one.
You know, you could always compromise and breed them together. Dobra wawa. Know what I mean?
Okay. Mark,
Oh, thank
could
you.
you hear that okay?
I could hear it, yeah.
Okay, all right.
No idea what's going on.
Still doesn't help you then.
Were they a couple? Were they in some flash shop looking at some shoes?
No, I think they were different people. They were just admiring each other's dogs. But the chap in the shop suggested something.
Yeah, I think that it might have suggested using this Cruella de Vil-esque, using the skin of the dog to make some shoes.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I think she really, really miffed at that and start smashing him everywhere and use its stiletto to bang him. I think she's going to batter him.
Okay.
Obviously.
Mark, your thoughts?
I've no idea where this is going.
No idea. Colin,
No idea.
any idea where this is going? This is a strange advert. Any thoughts?
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
to me,
I'm
was it?
asking you, Colin. Yeah, any
Oh,
thoughts?
sorry, I didn't realise. Sorry,
No, that's all right.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I think maybe it like goes into the guy's thoughts, and the guy's imagining like what the dogs would look like.
Yeah.
But they look really weird and funny or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Apologies to Jen. I don't know what she's doing. Whether she's just we've put quite strict things in the chat to stop stuff going on. So, but Jen can let us know. She's been timed out for a little minute, but she'll let us know what she did in a minute to get us timed out. Okay.
Spell it in Japanese, maybe.
Yeah. And it may be that I just need to ease up on our restrictions stuff. So, that's fine. Okay, I like it, Colin. This is really weird. Okay, this clip. Any thoughts about the product? What the product might be?
Thanks.
Advertising.
Would they find a car or something, really?
You think it's a car? John, what did you say?
I said segs.
Segs. What do you mean by segs?
Like that little steel. Pardon?
What do you mean by segs?
Segs. S-E-G-S. It's a little wedge that you put underneath your shoe to stop your heel from wearing round.
Okay. All right.
I reckon because she's going to batter him with a stiletto, then the heels won't break.
Okay. All right. And Mark, what's your thoughts?
I've no idea. No
idea.
I think I like this little guy.
I love this one.
You know, you could always compromise and breed them together. Dobro Wawa. Know what I mean?
This is weird.
Nor have I don't know what to make of it, frankly. It's unsettling. It's disturbing to look at it directly. How did this dog get past regions? That's what I want to know.
I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Will you help these misunderstood animals?
I don't like the fact that it's looking this way. That's it.
Just again, still, does anybody have any clue what the product might be? No clue. Here we go. I'm going to carry on.
Save yourselves!
Much better.
I have no idea. I have no idea what that's about. No idea.
I've got 2 points right though on that one.
Yeah.
I've got 2 points right.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It's like, what? How obscure and weird was that? Okay. Let's go on to something that we may recognise. Colin, did you watch last week's episode?
I'm not sure if it was last week's. I think it was. I was told it was anyway.
Was it the magician guy that we had
Yeah,
on?
his back, yeah.
Perfect. Let's go on to our third clip. Okay.
Uh,
Mark, let's go to you.
Well, this guy always follows the other guy around, doesn't he, with a Porsche.
You're starting to recognise the old boy, aren't you? You're starting to realise
yeah.
it's the same chaps. Okay.
There are 2 chaps involved each time.
Okay.
If he's not pushing his car off a cliff, he's gonna like ball bearing. He's gonna end up where his balls.
Okay.
Smash it out the park.
Next to Jack.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
No, he always
Yeah.
knackers him up, doesn't he? So he's gonna smash it away somewhere.
Just smash it away. Okay. John, your thoughts?
I'm trying to think of something, a tangent that's almost illogical, but I don't think it's to do with bulls. I think it's to do with something slightly different.
Okay.
It's just around the corner. What could it be?
Okay.
But he definitely muscles in and he overdoes himself. But it's hard to guess. I don't know. I'm lost with this one.
And Colin, any thoughts?
It's a difficult one. I don't know whether the ball went up and maybe hit something in the sky, knocks it down near the other guy or something.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought. The clue, I did give you a bit of a clue in the thing. There was, it'll become clear. Let me just share this screen again to hear.
I'm so sorry.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That's fantastic.
It's so wrong, but funny. Yeah, it's a bunch of strange Mars bar adverts called Jap from somewhere. No idea where they're from. Okay, we'll do one more, which is our infamous one.
I tried everything to get the ladies' attention. Pickup lines. Hi, my name's Chuck. That rhymes with luck. Manly facial hair. Even magic. Abra. Cadabra!
I paid for that, you jerk.
Okay. Mark.
He's going to be a chunk monkey. See what you're saying? He's going to have a chunk monkey pickup assistance guy. So he's going to turn up in the bar and charm the ladies for him, innit?
Okay. I'm good with that, if you're good with that.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. Any other thoughts, John?
Well, I've got images of him just pulling up at traffic lights, and the drunk monkey just takes over and goes grab a woman off the pavement and throws me back in the car. You've got a woman.
Okay, all right. Yeah, done the job. Yeah, done the job. Colin, are you familiar with the trunk monkey?
No, I'm not. No.
You didn't catch this one last week. Okay.
No.
The trunk monkey is a running theme. There's lots of adverts from this company, and we tend to close each run on this segment with some trunk monkey. I'm gonna watch the whole lot.
I tried everything to get the ladies' attention. Pickup lines. Hi, my name's Chuck. That rhymes with luck. Manly facial hair. Even magic. Abra. Cadabra!
I paid for that, you jerk.
But then, I tried Trunk Monkey.
Oh, how adorable.
Yeah, we're a team.
The Trunk Monkey Wingman Edition, only at Suburban Auto Group.
What have we got? The Wingman edition.
Yeah, the Wingman edition. Yeah. There are loads. Once you keep watching them, Colin, you become to love the trunk monkey. It's very good. There you go. There's the what happens next. Let's close off and head over for some questions from John. Here we go. Okay, John, over to you. In fact, I tell you what. Before we start that, I want to ask Colin. Where do you work, Colin?
I work.
Are you allowed to say?
Yeah. Well, I work in a mental health inpatient unit for children and young people.
Yes. Okay. And work with anyone in particular?
I do. I work with a very special lad named Dr. Bird, known to most people, but known to you as probably dad or father.
He's me dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. So John, you know this about my dad, that he works in the mental health units and things. So you know that about him. John, any thoughts as to why we might have Colin here this evening?
Well, no.
Okay. No one, even my brother, had no clue what this was going to be about. All right.
Yeah.
I got my brother on a Zoom call earlier this week and shared it with my brother. Now, I want to take you back, to last year sometime. I remember my dad saying to me, him and a colleague his colleague had recorded him, doing something silly on the mobile phone, right? And I went, okay, cool. He's been caught dancing on tables on video, right? So another video, didn't really surprise me, but I'd never seen it. Right? I've never seen this video that my dad talks about, right? I was on the phone to my dad this week. It was Monday, I believe. Was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. All right. I was chatting away with him, and he said, because I've been telling him about, the fact that we've moved from YouTube over to Twitch. It's been a bit of a techie nightmare and things. He said, yeah. He said, his mate Colin, from work's got him on TikTok. Right.
Oh, TikTok!
And I'm like, say that again, right? And he's like, oh yeah. He says, my video's been on TikTok. He said, one of the videos has had something like 3,000 views. My dad is on TikTok with something like more than that's more views than we've got probably on our YouTube channel. And we've been doing it for the past year. Here's the thing, John. We've been doing Happy Hour for the past year almost. All right. Yeah. And we're we're building our little community. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. It's not massive. We don't expect it to be massive. We just enjoy what we do. Dad is smashing it on TikTok. He doesn't have the internet at home. He doesn't have any. It's this guy.
I've never seen him dance, O'Neill.
You've never seen him dance? Well, he's usually got to have a few on board before he's doing that.
Yeah, but he's nothing else to do, and he's got to go home before the music really starts.
So I had to go check them out. It was hilarious. So Jen's seen this because I've popped it on our Discord this week, right? How did you come about this, Colin? Because you're the chap behind it. Now, my dad doesn't even have the internet, so we can't bring him in on this because he won't have a clue how to get online. He doesn't do it. It's this guy.
Colin,
he's
not tech savvy, is he?
No, definitely not. No, but you are. You've managed to do this, and you've obviously got it onto TikTok.
It started a couple of years ago, when
this is the thing. 2019. He's been doing it all this time. He told me about it on Monday that he's on TikTok.
Yeah, well, because he's only just so. What happened was I was doing videos with him on my Snapchat. So I've got Snapchat set up for people that I know, see my Snap story. So I started doing snaps at work, and Dr. Bird would jump into them and say something funny, and everyone just started saying, "Oh my God, he's hilarious when he comes on your Snapchat," and were asking for me to do more videos with him on Snapchat. So I started doing it, and we were doing this, when we would work together, we would randomly do a video. It was mainly around Christmas time as well. We'd do something to cheer everyone up, like a Christmas video, and just make everyone laugh. But
I've got the Christmas one lined up. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll watch that. All right.
But and then.
But that wasn't scripted, was it?
No.
He
just
genuinely,
just ad hoc, having a laugh.
Yeah.
And and then someone mentioned to me about TikTok, so I was like, oh, wouldn't it be really funny if I created him an account on TikTok and see if people actually started following? And I think, like you said, a couple of the videos got just over 3,000 views, just crazy. But and people were loving it and sending messages saying they thought he was really funny, and so just went from there.
John, I had a look at this. So I don't have a TikTok account. It's not something that I follow. So my headphones are clicking right. I don't have TikTok. So, but I managed to find online that all of his videos, that there aren't just a few, John. There's 25 videos in there at the moment. All right. And he's had something like 18,000 views.
What?
My dad is in this world of TikTok.
Famous, isn't it?
18,000 views.
He's successful.
Who knew?
Oh, brilliant! Good on him. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you a clip. John, this is the Christmas message. All right. Now, you'll notice something a little bit odd here in that the face has been distorted. Right?
It's been, is it called filtered, is it?
Yeah, filter, Snapchat filter.
Okay, all right. And it's and the voice has been changed as well.
Oh, right, okay.
All right. So here we go. Let's have a look.
I say good morning and a happy Christmas to you as well. God bless you all. And I hope you have a marvellous time and a happy 2021 when it comes around next week. It's 2020 next week. Oh, I beg your pardon, I got it wrong. I'm 20 fucking 20. I beg your pardon. I'm a year in front, But there we are. He hasn't taken his tablets. I'd like to thank you all for coming, whichever way you intended anyway. Marvellous. All the best. Happy Christmas. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
That is awesome. That is funny.
Goodness me. So that's you in the video there with him, Colin.
That's right. Yeah. That's us working over Christmas, just having a giggle between the two of us, But he genuinely got the year wrong in that video, and just comedy genius, wishing everyone a happy New Year, and just got the year completely wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't even realise it.
And it's the fact that he kind of glances back and you go, I got it wrong. It's just that moment. I got it wrong. Okay, John, let me share with you another clip. Here you go. Right, this is genius, John. Absolutely genius. Yeah.
I guess who I just caught eating all the donuts. Caught him. Now not one left. Now I say, don't listen to him, please. This is not true at all. Not true at all. Give me them donuts. No, put this in. I ain't got no cakes at all. Don't listen to this clock here, for Christ's sake, guys. He's losing the foot. Yeah, I'm just off now, so I'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh dear. I'm gonna play. I'll play it for you one more time. Have a listen.
I guess who I just caught eating all the donuts. Caught him. Now not one left. Now I say, don't listen to him, please. This is not true at all. Not true at all. Give me them donuts. No, put this in. I ain't got no cakes at all. Don't listen to this clock here, for Christ's sake, guys. He's losing the foot. Yeah.
Right, that's the point I want to get to. He's losing a foot. I'm guessing only recently he'd lost his toe from his diabetes. All right. So you've comedy, kind of chipped in. He's losing a foot.
Well, you need to join us briefly.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, everybody who follows my Snap story, they know Dr. Bird. They know about him, and they follow his what's going on for him, because I always put it on Snapchat. And one of the things that was going on for him, obviously, he suffers with diabetes. He is partial to a donut or two. And he had a problem with his toe, and as you were right, he lost one of his toes, bless him. So everyone was monitoring to make sure he wasn't eating donuts. So I was having a laugh that day and telling all my followers that he had munched a whole tin of donuts.
Yeah. Lauren, you're kind of joining in. My dad, I found out on Monday that my dad has been on TikTok since 2019.
Oh my God, I love it.
All right.
I love it so much.
But Lauren, this is just comedy, all right? What Colin has done, Colin's a work colleague of my dad, all right? And they all know him as Dr. Bird.
Hey, Colin.
So my dad's known as Dr. Bird. He's not a doctor, but they all know him as Dr. Bird. They even talked about putting it on his uniform. Embroidering Dr. Bird on his fleece, with NHS badge, and it's like, you can't do that, it's like
people are coming up to him like, Doctor.
But he's been doing these videos, Lauren. 18,000 views he's had.
Has he?
He's getting more than what we are. He's getting more than what we are. I only found out on Monday. Lauren, you've got to see this. So the next clip that I've got is the compilation clip. And the compilation clip's essentially just giving you all a bit of a taster. The link's on the screen. Go and find it. I'll pop a link in the chat for people. So Lauren, you're going to love this.
Happy 2021 when it comes around next week. It's 2020 next week. Oh, I beg your pardon, I got it wrong. I ain't got no cakes at all. Don't listen to this clock here, for Christ's sake. And when it has the particular saw, right from the top down to the very bottom, and for the special customers, underneath as well. That's only for the special customers, And it's a K80 BBC News, Broadway Health Park.
K80 over there.
Passport to the moon. It's like a passport to the moon. A passport to the moon. Stay safe and stay well. This is K80 BBC News, Broadway Health Park. Yeah. Nice to see you all. To see you, nice. Thank you. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye. All the best. Happy Christmas. Cheers. See you all tomorrow. God bless. This is K80, BBC News, Broadway Health.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm definitely downloading that to send in some video.
Anybody that's on there, I'm going to just pop in the chat the link. I've managed to work out how to do that nice and quick. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Colin, for doing this. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep an eye on this and just post a few, and things, for people to kind of catch up with. So we'll help, spreading the word for it and keep creating them. Keep doing it.
Yeah. When
was the last one posted?
I think I posted one up about 2 weeks ago, actually, or maybe a week ago. I worked with your dad yesterday, actually, but we were a bit busy, so we didn't get round to actually doing a video. I was going to do one yesterday, but we just didn't have time yet.
But the one that went on, I like the message that you put on the post that came with it, saying that he was posing for a dating website photo.
Yeah. So that was hilarious because I told him I was going to set him up a dating profile. So I said to him, smile for the camera because I'm going to take a picture, and he stopped and done a smile. Of course, I had my filter on and I was recording him.
It's funny, absolutely funny. Well done, Colin. Let's go on to our pub quiz. Let's do that, and then we'll come back and do some questions. So here we go. Let's go on for our pub.
Switch off your phones. It's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Okay, over to Mark for our pub quiz. You'll need a pen and a bit of paper. So if you're welcome to join us, Lauren, if you fancy doing it. Anyone in the chat, get yourself a pad or a bit of paper and a pen. You may as well join in. No answers in the chat because we can see it. So don't go putting any answers in the chat, Jen, because that's not going to help us.
Maybe Jen could help me out with some.
The usual format: 10 questions.
10 questions. Okay.
10 questions, and it'll be multiple choice again.
Good.
No pressure, Colin, but the guest usually wins.
Really?
Yeah.
I might break that now and tonight.
Yeah.
We usually come out on top here.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go with it. Go on then, Mark. Let's rattle through these. Yeah.
Okay. Number 1. In Greek mythology, who killed the Gorgon? Hercules, Achilles, Perseus, or Chuck Norris?
Who did he kill? Gorgon?
The Gorgon.
Yeah. No idea.
Give
I
it
thought
a
the
help.
Gorgon was a baddie in...
The Gorgons, they had snakes for hair.
No cheating, Jen. Yeah, no cheating.
Yeah. Number 2. What is the capital of Morocco? Is it Rabat, Tripoli, Marrakesh, or Valletta? Number 3.
Okay.
What number does not exist in Roman numerals?
What number?
What's number, yeah. 1, 5, 10, or 0?
Okay.
Number 4. Which European country is divided into cantons?
Say that again. What?
European country
Yeah.
is divided into cantons. C-A-N-T-O-N-S. Cantons.
Okay.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, or Herzegovina, Switzerland, Belgium, or Spain.
Okay.
Number 5.
By the way, Colin, we don't generally do very well on these quizzes. So don't worry.
Quite difficult questions, isn't they?
Yeah. Go on, Mark.
The old Google search. On what is Mona Lisa painted? Canvas, wood, silk, or paper?
Thank you, Jen, for keeping it quiet in the chat. Thank you. She's just put no cheating and she's not talked since. So, well done.
Number 6.
Okay.
Who sailed in the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria? Is it Columbus, Sparrow, Darwin, or Cook?
Okay.
Number 7.
Yeah.
How many people went into Noah's Ark? 2, 4, 8, or 6?
Okay.
Number 8. Which leg did Neil Armstrong put on the moon first?
Say that again. Which
leg
What's
did Neil Armstrong put on the moon
what
first?
options here?
Was it his right? His left?
Yeah.
Both? Or he didn't put any? He walked on his hands.
I'm hoping it's a 50% chance on that one.
Number 9. Which sport will feature at the 2024 Olympics for the first time? Quidditch, breakdancing, chess, or parkour? And then the final one. What does the Slavic word vodka translate to? Fire water, strong water, little water, or health water?
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll have a few toughies there this week, won't it?
Yeah. Let's rattle down through our answers then.
What any of them?
No, not a clue.
No.
They're all guesses.
What did you
All
guess?
All guesses for you, Colin?
So number 1, I went for Perseus because I figured there wasn't any of the other ones.
Guys, yep, Perseus.
Which were that? A, B, C, or D?
It will have been C, probably.
Oh my god, I got it right. I've written the letters down.
Alright, okay.
Like, who invites?
Number 2, Morocco, the capital.
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
Which one was that, Mark?
It was Rabat.
Oh,
goodness sake.
It will have been A, Lauren.
Oh my god, I'm smashing it.
Oh, Lauren.
Number 3, the Roman numerals.
I'm guessing it's 0.
yeah, I guess 0 as well.
It is 0, yeah.
That D.
D.
Yes.
No.
This is so unusual for me, by the way. Really bad.
Number 4, the European country divided into cantons.
Spain.
Sounds Spanish.
It was Switzerland.
Oh.
A canton is a district, like a political district, it was saying.
Which letter was that? I don't think I got that right.
That would be B.
No.
From 5, the Mona Lisa, painted onto
Canvas?
wood.
Oh.
What?
B, Lauren.
No, I didn't get that. I got canvas.
Number 6, sailed in the Nina, Pinta and the Santa Maria. Columbus.
Yeah. Had to be.
A, Lauren.
No.
Noah's Ark. How many people went in the Noah's Ark?
I think it's 8.
It is 8.
Ah.
That'll be C.
I put 4. I thought it was a family of 4.
I put 6.
I think it was. He had his sons, but he had his sons' wives as well.
Ah.
So that's why it was 8.
Yeah.
3 sons. Neil Armstrong. His leg.
I went with both.
I put left.
Yeah,
It was left. His left. Somerset.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'll stick with left. Everything's better on the left.
Everyone knows it was left.
Thanks for the heads up today, mate.
Number 9 are we on? Yep, number 9. The new sport of the Olympics.
What we breakdancing?
I put breakdancing.
No.
Parkour.
Parkour.
It is breakdancing.
Yes.
You're kidding.
It's got so popular as breakdancing.
Breakdancing in the Olympics? That's not
Yeah,
right, is it?
I'd have gone for parkour if I were guessing. And the final one, number 10. So vodka translates to
Health water.
Fire.
Little water.
In that shit translation. It's disappointing.
Little water.
Freaking out. Right, okay.
Oh dear, oh dear.
How did we all get on?
5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, that's a big one, isn't that? How's everyone else going?
Well, you did good, well, Neil.
I got a very pitiful 2 out of 10, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I thought you were having
I got a Dupois.
Oh, what did Lauren get?
Yeah, it's a number 5.
Well done, Lauren. Oh, we've got a tie. We've got a tie break.
Is there a tie question?
We've got a tie break.
We know what happens on a tie break, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Right.
Lauren.
Lauren, do you understand this game? Have you seen this game?
Yeah.
Right, these yellow boxes behind me. Yeah. In one of these yellow boxes, there's a chicken, a squeaky chicken hidden. So what we do is, this being number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Choose a number.
Choose a number, Lauren.
I picked number 4.
Number 4. No, there's no chicken in there.
I'm going to go with number 2, please.
Number 2. No, there's no chicken in that one either.
Lauren.
Number 10.
Number 10. Oh, she made short work of his new.
The guests always win, John. Oh dear, oh dear. Well done, Lauren.
With that, Mark.
Thanks, Matt.
Well done, well done. Let's move on.
Has she not done it yet? Right, okay.
Jen can pop her answers, pop the score out of 10 for us, find out how Jen did. Cool, let's move on. John, you'll just have some quick fire questions now because we need to catch up on time. So, quick fire questions.
Quick fire. Should we go for the really easy one?
Okay.
Right. If you could be a superhero, what powers would you have?
Well, I'll go first then. I think it'd be maybe some sort of super speed, where you could get around very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Get from one place to another, like that.
Many ways.
I do a lot of travelling about with work, so.
Yeah. Flash.
Like the Flash, yeah.
Like the Flash, yeah. Yeah.
That'll be mine.
Colin?
Yeah, mine would definitely be like mind reading. Just because I love to prank, and how many pranks I could pull if I could read people's minds, like, it would just be awesome.
Excellent.
Mind reading would be mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, as a kid, I remember having dreams of flying. I've jumped out of windows, thinking I was Batman. And things. I would have been a terror. In fact, Lauren, if you imagine, because one of your lads is 6-7 years old.
Yes.
I've jumped out of a first floor window at that age because I was at my old house in Bridgewater, and we moved when we were 7, or when I was 7. So before 7, I've jumped out of a first floor window. It was my brother's bedroom window I jumped out of, thinking I could fly.
Yeah, that is awesome.
I could fly.
I mean, I never actually thought I could fly. I just dreamt it.
But you could still hear the Batman music being played in the lounge. No, Batman. I could still hear it played as my mum's opened up the front door, seen me in a heap in the garden. Right, as she's opened the door, I could still hear the Batman music because the credits had just finished. So I'd watched the program, ran upstairs, and jumped out the window.
A bit of lead, I think.
Imagine it, Lauren. Imagine one of your boys jumping out of a window. It must have been petrified. It must have been scary on them. Yeah. Go on. Have you got one more for us, John?
Yeah. Have you got a secret phobia? That you can't tell for?
If people have watched our channel on YouTube, they'll know mine. It's wasps. It's not that secret anymore. If they're around, if you catch me in the pub and I've bolted, you'll know that there's a wasp around. So, yeah. That's it.
Go, Mark.
Yeah, mine a bit of heights again. Still heights. Still not a big load of heights and getting up scaffolds and stuff like that.
Likewise, I'm not quite up there.
Yeah,
Colin?
I'm a bit of a germaphobe, to be honest. Don't like the idea of germs or uncooked food. Like, struggle to eat at people's houses. Like,
just.
Well, how do you have your steak?
Help yourself. Yeah.
What was that?
How would you have your steak? Your fillet steak, cream cooked.
So I have my steak about medium now, but like going back a few years ago, I used to burn it. Just burn my steak.
Yeah, cremate it. Yeah.
Really?
When I first met John, I had mine well done, and then now I have mine rare.
Well, now it's still got a pulse.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Go on. Let's have one more.
Go on then. Have you ever had a bit of a boo-boo with a teacher at school? You dropped a bit of a clanger.
Go on, Colin.
Well, I had a bit of a to-do with my maths teacher because, believe it or not, I was a bit mouthy at school, and I like to challenge authority a bit, and I remember once I took it too far with my maths teacher, and as I walked out of the room, he caught hold of me by the throat and slid me up the wall,
The good old days.
Yeah. He set me right, like, you know, on a few things.
What? What, in front of other students as well?
What can we ask what school it was? I'm
Oh,
guessing
it's
the teacher won't be there.
Midway Comprehensive in Reading.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. But so he slid me up the wall, but I never got on with him. We clashed him, like me and him clashed for a long time. And but I remember I was about 14 when he put me up against the wall and threatened to give me an hiding because I'd upset him. And when I left school, I remember going back to see him because I got working on a building site and was earning really good money, and I went back to tell him I was earning more than him.
Yeah, you little shit.
Brilliant. Go on, Mark. Have you got one?
Not really, because when I was at school, I just went through school and kept under the radar, really, so I didn't really get involved with much teachers. I remember one of the teachers setting his arm on fire in science, and that was about it.
Cool.
Is he panicking? Going on?
Over the top of a Bunsen burner, and his jacket sleeve went up. That was quite amusing, but I didn't really get involved with teachers. No.
I had a bad rap at school, a really bad rap at school. I didn't get on well at school. I was probably a bit like you, Colin. You know, just didn't take to authority very well at all. I've got loads of stories, but there's one in particular where the deputy head saw me leaving school, and she's like, "Neil, you know, get back to class." And I'm waving at her as I'm walking off site, and she's saying, "Get back to class." And I'm like, "I'm not, because I'm not doing French." All right. And she's like, "Get back to class." She's screaming at me, and I'm just walking off school going, "See you later." You know, I'm off for an hour. Right. So I skived. But coming back, the French teacher has caught up with me. All right. And I've just kind of told this French teacher, I'm not doing French. I didn't opt for French. It wasn't you know, when you have you're in your third year and the fourth and fifth year or whatever, you get given options of what GCSEs you want to do. All right. I didn't choose French. Why would I want to choose French? Got no interest in it whatsoever. But they kind of forced me in it to work with the timetable, whatever. All right. So I was doing French. I didn't want to do French, and I made it quite plainly clear to this French teacher, to the point where we were arguing in the classroom, and she just broke down in tears. Right? And I'm like thinking, the teacher's just like started crying at me, you know, like, you know, full on, like, you know, bawling, you know. She wants to do the best for kids, you know, and things, and I'm just the thorn in her side, you know, and I've just cracked her, right? So she's crying, at which point it just kind of, she was sobbing, right? And I'm like, should I just leave now? Right? She went, yes, get out. Right, okay, bye, like that, and I just walked out. Made the poor woman cry. Yeah.
Feel bad about that now, Neil?
No, not at all. No.
Oh, shit on you.
No. I detested it. I've got loads of school stories, but that's one. Grand. Let's call it there, folks. Let's call.
Right, boys. Haven't you got homes to go to?
Thank you, Lauren. Haven't we got homes to go to? It's that time when we'll wrap things up. So it's been good. Thank you, Colin, for coming and sharing that stuff with me, Dad.
It's been nice meeting you all.
Really appreciate it. We'll get you back on. So give it a few months. You know, we'll get you back in, and you can tell us what antics you've been up to with me, Dad. So we'll get you back in at some point. All right. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you, guys. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Jen in the chat. It's been it's really good to have people joining in with us. Do let people know. Share, you know, our Twitch channel with folks, and let's see if we can get ourselves a few more followers. We'd really appreciate that. It's something that we've been doing on YouTube for a while. So this episode now will appear on YouTube on Friday at 5 o'clock. So anyone that's in the YouTube world, please do share, hit the subscribe button and the bell. That'll tell you when the next episode's in. But for those of you on Twitch, thank you for joining us. It's been great, and we'll see you next time. Anything else to say, gents?
Look, just thanks for joining us, Jen, and thanks for joining us, Colin. Well organised, Neil, again. Thanks for winning, Lauren, that chicken.
Yeah.
All around.
Cheers, guys.
Chin.
All right, take care. Take care. Ta-da. Bye-bye.